Listen, Louis. There's life in these old hands still. Not quite furioso. Moderato. Potable, perhaps.
How could it be?
Ask the alligator. His blood helped. Then on the diet of the blood of snakes, toads, and all the putrid life of the Mississippi. Slowly, Lestat became something like himself again. Claudia, you've been a very, very naughty little girl.
The ship is sailing without us!
Though the fire seemed to spread through the quarter, I stood on that deck, fearful he would come out again in the very river like some monster to destroy us both. And all the while I thought, Lestat, we deserve your vengeance. You gave me the dark gift, and I delivered you into the hands of death for the second time. Though the ship was blessedly free of rats, a strange plague nonetheless struck its passengers. Claudia and I alone seemed immune. We kept to ourselves, pondering the mystery of each other. We reached the Mediterranean. I wanted those waters to be blue, but they were black. Nighttime waters. And how I suffered then, straining to recall the color that in my youth I had taken for granted. We searched village after village, ruin after ruin, country after country, and always we found nothing. I began to believe we were the only ones. There was a strange comfort in that thought. But what could the damned really have to say to the damned?
You said you found nothing?
Peasant rumors, superstitions about garlic, crosses, the old stake in the hearts. But one of our kind, not a whisper.
So there are no vampires in Transylvania, no Count Dracula?
Fictions, my friend. The vulgar fictions of a demented Irishman. Paris, September 1870. The city I'd always dreamed of. I was Creole after all, and Paris was the mother of New Orleans. A universe whole and entire unto herself. we were alive again, just the two of us. And so euphoric was I that I yielded to her every desire. So it was, when I'd given up the search for vampires, that a vampire found me.
Buffoon!
Santiago.
I've searched the world for an immortal, and this is what I find.
Bring the petite beauty with you. No one will harm you. I won't allow it. And remember my name. Armand.
Now remember what I told you. They'll have different powers. They'll read your thoughts if you let them. He's the one. That's the vampire.
Two lovers wandering down a violet way, whose passionate embraces each to each permit no meditations on decay until they find themselves within my reach.
Vampires who pretend to be humans pretending to be vampires.
Avant-garde.
The monk whose soul with heaven doth commune, and spends his days in pious contemplation.